and then it also says quank, like with a note symbol. Is that how the bird sound is made? Quank, quank. I don't know. Work, walk, walk, walk. Are these transcriptions of the bird sounds? If that is the case, then that is amazing. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm bringing you something quite special. Today I will be unboxing Birdwatcher. I think there aren't that many components in here, but this is a very pretty game. At least what I saw on the Kickstarter back then. The Kickstarter isn't yet delivered, I think, but I actually got this as a review copy. Renegade Game Studios decided to provide me with 3 of their games. And this is the first one that now arrived that I can review. And since this is also soloable, I will definitely also publish a playthrough. So there will be at least 3 videos for this game on my channel. So I'm really looking forward to doing so. I've been trying to get review copies from Renegade Game Studios for quite a while. But since I'm based in Europe, it's always hard with shipping. And also my channel has been really small. And now it's getting a little bit more traction, and it's getting more professional too. So I think it's a really good time to now review this. So this will just be on the unboxing today, but I will post the review and also the playthrough quite soon, I think. So let's just take a look at the boxes. Usually you see this is very glossy here, right? So it's this UV spot printing, I think it's called. Really cool, and it's really adorable. Just look at the expressions of these birds. This looks really, really impressive. You know, I'm really easy to please with bird-themed games or just animal-themed games, nature-themed games in general. And this one looks amazing. It feels great as well. On the sides, we also have some of that UV spot printing, and we have the logo on all sides. So it's ages 13 plus, 1 to 5 players, 45 minutes. Complexity is at medium here, but as far as I know, it's not that complex. I think it's almost like a family game. So yeah, there we go. So really cool. Let's take a look at the back. You can actually see how the game looks like. Really nice. So components is just cards, tokens, the 7 boards. Why? 7 boards, right? Because this supports up to 5 players, but we have 2 boards in the middle and 1 score pad. I saw this on Kickstarter, but I didn't back it because I knew that I was going to get this as a review copy, so that is perfect. This is we are actually watching birds, right? We're playing as rival wildlife photographers and trying to get birds into our tree, and then we can take photos of them, put them in our journal. So that's pretty much all we're doing. Really cool. Quite simple concept, but it's a really cool theme. So let's just open this and see what we have here. Okay, so first of all, we do have the rules. Really cool, the small journal rulebook, really cool. And then here, oh, look at that one. Wow, that one looks pretty amazing. And then here we have the game content. So we have special bird cards, regular bird cards, 12 wild bird of paradise cards, optional. Okay, interesting. Publication cards, solo mode cards. Looking forward to the solo mode. Central game boards, and then player trees and tokens. We will look at all that in just a moment. Here we have the setup. This time, unfortunately, we don't have the numbering here, but there are arrows here to know where the different decks and areas are, and that works as well because we see the clearing board. Okay, the clearing, cool. So we see that immediately like that. It's a different way of doing it. I enjoy numbering the stuff more, but that is not too bad. Then we have the game overview, tree, photojournal, jungle. Okay, so explaining the different things, explaining the bird cards, also the insect tokens. I think in the Kickstarter version these were actually made from wood. I don't think I got the Kickstarter version here. I think that is it does have the stretch goals, but not the tokens, I think. Then we have publication cards, and then we have how to play a game. Okay, take a photo of a bird in a tree. Yes, actually, I think it's pretty simple. And then ending the game. That's it. The rules are just these 2 pages here. Playing the game here and there. That's it. And then ending the game and scoring. So really not a lot. I think this is almost family game territory, but very cool. And I think this is mainly a set collection, maybe hand management game if you want to call it this. I don't think you have a hand. I think you just put them in the tree, the birds. But that's kind of your hand, right? And then a brief guide to ethical birding and bird photography. Oh, that's nice. That is nice to like have that awareness in your games. And then facts about birds of paradise. I think that was even a stretch goal, having these facts in here. There are an estimated 45 species of birds of paradise. Interesting. I will read all of that for sure. Really nice. I like this. This is well laid out. But it's not a whole lot. So yeah, pretty well done. I like that. And like a cool small format, because what I usually like to do in my first place, like have the rules like on the table. So when I play the game the first time or maybe the second time, so I just have it like in reach. And if you have like these huge rule books and then you open them, they take up so much space. And this one doesn't. Right? You can just put it aside. Nice. I enjoy that. Then here we have some advertisements, which is always dangerous because there's often stuff I find interesting. Oh, that looks interesting there. And this one looks interesting as well. No, don't look at that now. Do the unboxing. Okay. So, and here you have the solo expedition. Just one piece of paper, double-sided. Nice. Setup is the same. It's always not a whole lot. Gameplay is the same as well. Just the cruise turn. And that's it. Looks pretty simple. And there are also achievements. Are these achievements only for the solo mode or generally? I don't know. Probably also mainly solo mode, because you see the cruise stuff here. But that is pretty cool. So I can actually that really increases the replay value. Very, very cool. Okay, and then here we have the tokens. One sheet of tokens. This is like the insect tokens. Really cool. Let's take a look at those. Oh yeah, nice. Perfect. The double-sided, of course, which is pretty much standard now. And they're thick enough. They feel good. They have like a nice coating here. So really cool quality. I like that. Yeah, I enjoy that. Actually, let's see how much room is in here. So, and then here we have the clearing. That is one of the boards. And on the other side, we have some artwork as well. I always appreciate that you don't see it during the game because you just put it like this, right? But I always appreciate like that attention to detail. Really cool. And then here I see like 4 spots where you can place cards. Very cool. And then we also have like the academy and the jungle. There were like these publication cards. Maybe these come in here. And the jungle, I don't know. Maybe more bird cards. I don't quite know. And the other side is also printed. Look at that. Is that a monkey? That is supposed to be a monkey, I think. I love it. That looks so great. Okay. Good, yeah. And nice. These are like really nice, sturdy boards. Wonderful. But usually the quality of Renegade Game Studios, like of their games, is usually pretty good. So, yeah. Okay, and then, yeah, I think there's not a whole lot here. We do have the scoreboard, which is hopefully double-sided. It is. Wonderful. And it feels nice. There's some different kind of paper. She's a little bit rough. Not quite as smooth, but I like that. It has a nice texture. Nice texture. But not too many in here, depending on how often I play it. But, well, I don't usually use these score pads too often. If I play solo, I usually just note down my scores, like in the app immediately. Like on BoardGameGeek, right? In the BG Stats app, so I usually only need that for multiplayer. Okay, and then let's see here. So we have like these player boards. These are smaller than I thought. Oh, no. You actually unfold them. Yeah, they're about the size that I thought they'd be. So 3, this is like where you put like these bird cards you collect, and here's your journal. I don't know what that means. Oh, I guess depending on how many you have, I don't quite know. But here you get like all your bird cards down here in your journal that you actually collect. So there seem to be 3 like spots for birds, like on the board here in the clearing, then at the top of the tree, and then at the bottom of the tree. So I guess you get them from the board clearing, I think it was called, into your tree, I guess, and then you get them into your journal. Oh, and here are your actions. That is great. So you don't actually have player reference cards, but you have everything on your board. That is wonderful. And it tells you also scoring. Perfect. All your actions in scoring. That is amazing. That is amazing. You have everything on your board you need. That's perfect. I love that. Other publishers should take note of that. I mean, like, player reference cards are also great, but this is like just less space you need, right? Wonderful. I love that. That is really great. And they all look the same, I guess. Yeah, there are no different colors or anything, but I don't think that's probably not necessary. Well, I guess it's not necessary. Otherwise they would do that. But yeah, nice. That is pretty good. Oh, these actions actually take 2 actions. Add a bird from another player's tree. Oh, you can steal birds. Oh no, that is mean. Oh, but they actually get stuff then. They get other birds, but still. So under the insert, there's probably nothing, right? Let me just take out these cards, which we will take a look at in just a moment. But I think there's nothing here. No, nothing. Oh, no, I'm messing up. Give me a second to correct that. There we go. These are... I have an idea. Let me just open these cards first. Let's take a look at those. And then I have an idea which I would like to share with you. As soon as I know how to open this. There we go. Come on. There we go. This is a pretty game. Look at these cards. These feel good. They are like medium thick. They are like, I don't know if that's a linen finish, but they have like a slight coating there, which is nice. They feel good. Actually, they're pretty thick. And they're thicker than I'm used to. But these are the Blue Birds of Paradise. So these are set collection bonuses. And I guess if you have 1, you get 4, 6, 11, 20. I don't know if they need to be adjacent or if they can be anywhere. I don't know. And this 12. Oh, that could be how often that bird exists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. That's how often the bird exists. And what is this here? Bluebird Paradise. And then it says here the Latin name. Paradisornis Rudolfi. And then it also says Quank. Like with a note symbol. Is that how the bird sound is made? Quank, quank. I don't know. Work, walk, walk, walk. Are these transcriptions of the bird sounds? If that is the case, then that is amazing. Oh man, this will be great for like shenanigans around the like table talk and shenanigans around the table. That is amazing. Western Perosha. Okay, these are really nice. These drawings, really nice. These look amazing. Very, very cool. Wilson's Bird of Paradise. Where's its face? Oh, there. Very cool. And this one makes 222 wit. Click, tick, tick. This is... I have to research that. That is hilarious. And that one, oh, that one looks very agile. Or maybe angry. Okay, very, very cool. Oh, what's wrong with that one? That one looks strange. Just makes wart, wart. That sounds like a frog. But very cool. Okay, nice. So let me just put those back in here because, well, let's take a look at these cards as well. Because we do have these publication cards and also these solo automa cards. But then I want to try something with these tokens here. Because I don't know if you need to sleeve those. They actually have a pretty good quality. And there's not a deck builder, so you don't shuffle them too often, I guess. This one is weird. 12 Wild Bird of Paradise. Oh, it's just how it's called. And I think there was something in the rulebook like optional. X. Okay, I don't know how these score. X equals the number of 12 wild birds in your photo journal. Okay. Ooh, these really add up then. Okay. And then here we have the publication cards. Actually, let me put the bird cards in here. Yeah, I think you can still sleeve them and still have room for what I want to try. So these are the publication cards. Oh, let me check the back of these. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. Nice. Cool. But here, the publication cards. Purged passerines in isolation. 2 citation points per page with no insect. Oh, so these are extra scoring cards. So I guess here are citation points. That's probably the like victory points that you get, like what is usually called VP. And then these are points as well. So you get like extra points for publications. That is interesting. And something is, I don't know what happens here. Some effects, I guess. This is just some points. Okay, interesting. Cool. And then we have even more cards. Okay, these seem to be some special cards. I guess. Imposter Nestlings. Okay. King of Ribbons. Wow, that one is crazy. And then we have the crew here. Solo mode 1. Oh! There are 6 different solo modes. They just get harder and harder. Nice. Oh, that is cool. I love that. That's great for replayability. But now I want to try something. Because you might know that I like to like deluxify, so to speak, my games with like these geek boxes here. and like put them in here with like the tokens, and then when I set up the game, I can just take these boxes out and put the tokens on the table, and that's it. And I want to see if that's possible with these tokens here, but I don't know if this is too large. I think nah, it just barely fits. I think it's not breaking anything. Yeah, like one of those, would two of those fit? Yeah, two of those would fit. You see that? That's cool, because what I could do then is the following. We can just take tokens here. I don't know how I would actually divide them, but I could maybe just put like a few of each. Like maybe put a few there, like this, you know. Maybe 3 of each. So we can put them like around the table, you know. We have like 2 boxes with the same tokens here. So that one is already done. And now this one here. And then we have like these 2 different token trays here that we can just put around the table. Give me a second. That's great. Then I already unpunched that during my unboxing video. I don't have to do it later. That's wonderful. Oops. And then we also have that. That's probably the first player marker. That really cool old school camera. And then, give me a second. So you see we have like these 2 cute token boxes now. And then whenever I set up the game, I can just take these out, open them, and put like one at like a little bit apart on the table. And also there is still room for that camera token, like this. We can just slide that in there. And we might even have enough room to sleeve these cards, because if you look here, you can actually put them all in one of these, right? So we still have room to sleeve these cards. And then we just put that back down here where it belongs. And you see, like everything is now really nice in these tokens here. And these boxes. It might be a little... I'm not sure. I think it works. Am I actually bending the box with that? Maybe very, very slightly. But not really. I mean, we could also solve that by doing it maybe like this, right? Yeah. That's even better, I think. Yeah, that's even better. Like this. Then we have cards there, we have cards there. This is in the middle. I'm just bending these a little bit, but these are bent anyway. If you check, see here, these are bent a little bit anyway. So that is, I think, fine. We also would have the option of taking one of these double ones here. Because are these... Oh no, these don't fit. No, these don't fit. So that's fine. I think that works quite well. Check this out. And then we put these... Oh, wait. These might be a little bit too high now. Let's see if they still... If we have a box lift. Yeah, we do have a very slight box lift like this. I mean, the other option we have is just... Give me a second. The other option we have is just take one of these. Like, there are like 3 different ones of these. These thin ones, then the regular ones, and then these double ones, right? And we could just put like everything in these regular ones here, right? And just have one of these token trays in the middle. I think that's fine as well. I think that's even better. Then we don't have the box lift, because I don't really want a box lift for such a, especially for such a small game. I don't really want that, so we put everything in one box, like this, and then that fits even better, like this. Then we don't have that box lift anymore. We can put everything on top. Yeah, that's much better. And then, oops, that's perfect. Wonderful, great, yeah, really cool. I really like this. I really like this here. The rules seem pretty simple. So I'm actually meeting my neighbor today for some games. I was thinking about taking something a little bit more heavy, but I might take this one, and then maybe Wingspan Asia and maybe Heat. These 3 games maybe, take those to him, and then we can actually try this today for my review. And also for my playthrough. Looking forward to that. And this week I'm still off work, like when I'm recording this, not when I'm publishing the video. I might be able to try it solo as well. Alright, that was a really long unboxing for just it's a small game, but it's a really nice game. And I also provided you with a storage solution immediately, so isn't that great? Well, I think so. Alright, thank you so much for watching. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support, especially my patrons who are really generous by supporting me on Patreon. The biggest shoutouts goes out to Thecos, who is currently my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. And if you would also like to support me, why don't you head over to my Patreon and check out the tiers I've come up with over there. I'm just happy about any support at all, for every like, comment, even subscriptions. And I'm also looking forward to seeing you on my Discord server in case you would like to join and hang out with me and my community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.